The haunted season has arrived in the Antler Wood. No fox is safe. One little fox stays the whole night through, but can she make it to the end? Better yet, can you? I love this book. Scary Stories for Young Foxes. It's one of my picks for this semester, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. It's a Newbery Honor book and a delicious read. Hello, everyone. Welcome to LIT291 Children's Literature. My name is Sylvia Vega, and I'm your instructor for the class. We will study children's literature. By children, we mean K through 12. So we will begin with toddler books and continue with chapter books and young adult literature. Here is our textbook. Literature for Children, a short introduction by David Russell. Make sure it's the 9th edition. And here are some of the chapter books, though not all. I haven't got everything with me. To get you started, as you can see, Blackboard has changed quite a bit. It is an updated version that is ADA compliant and mobile device friendly, so it looks very different. So first, I'd like to give you in this short video a little run through to help you out. First, look at the announcements on the left and read Start Here. In the future, you will receive anything I post in the announcements. You will also receive via email. So keep in mind that the announcement used to be the landing page, the first thing you saw in the previous Blackboard. But now that's not what you see. It's on the left. So you need to, it's a little hidden if you're used to seeing it first thing. Make sure you look at it, okay? Because I do post a lot of announcements and updates on there. Next, you need to read the syllabus that you see in the middle of the page and the content at the very top or close to the very top. It's a good idea to print it out, see if you have any questions, and send them my way. Make sure you look at the weighted grades and understand how grades are weighted. Everything counts, but not everything counts equally. So make sure you take a good look. Complete the syllabus quiz by this Saturday. Next, introduce yourself on the bio discussion board. I provide you some questions. You can find it under Learning Module Week 1. So learning modules are your weekly schedule, more detailed than the calendar that's attached to the syllabus. Okay, so that's what you need to look at every week. The quizzes. Scroll down to find the quizzes tab. These cannot be made up, so make sure that you mark them on your calendar. Please do not ask me to reopen a quiz. If you miss one, you miss one. Move on. These numbers correspond to chapters in our textbook, and I do not follow the sequence that is in the textbook. So, for example, quiz 2 is on chapter 2, quiz 5 is on chapter 5, and so on. Quizzes open 3 days prior to the due date at 8 a.m. Okay, so if the quiz is due Saturday, that means it'll open at Wednesday, 8 a.m. You won't be able to open it prior to that. Okay, they are open book, so make use of your time. Make sure you do your reading, highlighting, any notes that you take, and make sure you have your book handy before you open the quiz. And a little warning, they are timed, okay? So sometimes the messages that Blackboard gives can be confusing. If you get up to take a break, you cannot stop the clock. So remember that. Once you open the quiz, you cannot stop the clock. You can go take a break, go get a Coke, go to the restroom, whatever, but the clock is ticking. So if you use 5 minutes, those 5 minutes are gone, okay? You cannot stop the quiz, the clock, and come back and finish it tomorrow. It's timed. You have to finish it in one sitting, okay? There are 4 projects. Due dates are Mondays, all at 9 p.m., always on Mondays. So look at the calendar for those big due dates. More information will be coming your way for projects that require you to go outside of the required reading list because of the COVID situation. So hang tight. I will give you more guidance as those dates approach. You are free to read ahead, especially with the chapter books. You know, these are not books for adults. Some of them are for young adults. So, but some of them are kind of big chapter books, 300 pages or so, but they're fast reading compared to books written for adults. However, according to your schedule, you're absolutely free to do whatever works best for you and read ahead. I do recommend, though, that if you read ahead, that you highlight and take notes, to jog your memory so that when the time comes and you have to write about the book, you'll remember, okay? So come chat with me during office hours, which will be start today. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be in our course room from 1 to 2 p.m. And you can find that on the left-hand side where it says Blackboard. If you click on that, it'll say course room. Click on that, join session, and you're in. So it would be nice if you have audio and camera, but you are free to turn the camera off or on. I do prefer that you have audio because if we're just chatting, we can just chat with the chat box, but that's sort of like emailing almost. So if you have audio and camera, that would be awesome. And I'll do my first one today, and I hope to see you later. Here's to a great semester.